Hey, Georgie. George!
Hey!
How's it going, George?
Good.
It's been forever since I've seen you, like, since high school even.
Yeah. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, so, you still living on Lisa Lane?
Yup. Still live there.
Yeah? How's Marie and the kids?
They're fine. All's well. Thanks for asking. How you been?
Yeah, I've been pretty good, but, dude, you'll never guess who I saw at the horse race the other day.
Who?
Tommy freaking Johnson. He made a fortune selling ketchup popsicles.
Ketchup popsicles?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, remember back in like high school when you used to sell duct tape wallets? He sold like 4 of them. He was awful. But to think, ketchup popsicles, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess he's come a long way.
Yeah, even I'm not as successful as he is, and I have hundreds of lampshade factories across the continental United States. It amazes me how such a guy with a tiny head can make an adequate living selling something as gross as ketchup popsicles. Anyways, let me tell you, George, the lampshade industry is brutal. You ever hear that incident at Mount Hood back in '87? Well, I was right in the middle of it, and when I tell you that you didn't have enough underwear for that incident, I'm lying.
What? Why even? Never mind. Yeah, that's interesting though.
Yeah. Did I ever mention that he has a tiny head?
Hey, what's your problem, man? Can't just worry about yourself?
No. I feel better about myself by putting other people down.
Wow, that's pretty sad. So you can't just be satisfied with who you truly are?
No, that's how I feel better about myself, I swear. Telling the truth. And, hey, you ever see the size of his head? Remember we used to call him P-head back in high school?
I can't say I remember anybody ever calling him that. In fact, I don't remember Tommy even having the tiny head. So, he was one hell of a salesman, though. I'll tell you that.
But how do you think he sold so many duct tape wallets?
He was probably scheming or something.
Yeah, true. He was scheming through high school, but never would have been able to do it with that tiny head. Well, I mean, wouldn't you buy a ketchup popsicle from someone with such a tiny head?
I'll be honest, I would not buy a ketchup popsicle from somebody with a tiny head. That sounds freaking disgusting.
You know what's even more disgusting?
What?
Warm ketchup.
What's so gross about warm ketchup?
Warm. I mean, there's gotta be tons of bacteria swimming around there. It's stuff that you don't even know.
Haven't you ever been to a restaurant? It's not like they're refrigerated or anything. It could be sitting out on the table for days.
Honestly, I'm done talking about ketchup. Just the thought of it just makes me want to uke.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, Georgie!
Hey, Frank! How you doing, man?
Just fine, just fine.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so, I started a new job last week, Dick's Sporting Goods, regional manager. And Georgie, boy, when I tell you, I'm rolling in the dough, and I mean it.
Wow. Great to hear, buddy. Great to hear.
Yeah, certainly I can't complain. But there's this one problem. How can you take orders from a guy who's 1 foot shorter than you and has the tiniest head ever?
Tiny heads. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it, Georgie. I wonder how easy it is for him to get lightheaded.
Hey, you guys say something about tiny heads?
Who the hell is this guy?
I don't even know. Just forget about him.
Alright.
So, Frankie, let's be real here. Tiny-headed people are always lightheaded.
Yeah.
So if he's really got that tiny of a head, it must weigh only like a pound or two, even when it's full of air.
Yeah, I bet his head can only hold as half as much as air as a normal person.
Sounds like a hothead to me.
Yeah, I can't stand hotheads. Hey, remember that one kid in high school? Back in gym class where he used to start fights with everyone and he didn't want a single one?
Classic. He was such a wimp. Wonder what he's doing nowadays. Probably not much.
He's probably selling ketchup popsicle stick in his grandma's basement. But brilliant how life works out. Just like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk.
What does that even mean?
Whoa, Georgie, let's slow it down. Have you had a little bit too many of these?
Nah, I'm fine. I just, never mind.
Hey, you keep talking about nonsense, and I'll be thinking that you're the one with the tiny brain.
You mean head?
What?
You mean head?
What are you saying? I swear something's wrong with you today.
Tiny head. You meant to say tiny head.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I must understood.
Yeah, it's alright. I've just been having a strange day.
What's the matter, Georgie? Tell me about it.
I had a tough day at work, that's all.
You sure that's all? Don't you think you can tell me anything? I mean, I've had your back. We've known each other since way back when.
Yeah, dude. Way back.
Whatever.
Oh.
So tell me, Georgie.
Alright. Woke up this morning. Just another day in my boring life of work, more work. Got to work. Sitting at my desk for about an hour or two. My boss calls me into his office.
Oh no, don't tell me. Did he give you the boot?
Oh.
Did he?
Nah. He gave me a choice. Either I was getting the boot, or I had to break the news to the only friend that I've ever made while working at that godforsaken hellhole that he was getting the boot instead of me.
Wow, that's tough. Real tough. It takes some real kahunas to say that.
Kahunas? What do you mean, kahunas? I'm worthless. I betrayed the only friend I ever made while working there. The only person that really treated me right. The only person worthy of befriending. Charlie.
That's terrible. Look at it this way, though. Sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta, you know?
Hey, Timmy talks a lot. Shut up! Listen, this guy's been pissing me off lately, but let's not worry about that. Listen this way. Like I said, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And you got a family to feed, and do it.
It's one way to look at it, I guess.
Take it, Shirley Temple. Keep the chair, you filthy animal. You.
Now who is this guy? What?
Some crazy dude. Must have came off the streets or something.
Hey, Georgie. He's staring at you. It's kind of freaking me out.
Nah, don't worry about it. Must like my jacket or something.
Cool.
Now that you mention it, he's kind of freaking me out too. Maybe we should get out of here.
Hey, don't leave yet, guys. Come on, night's young.
Hey! I'll knock you back to the time you were young if you don't get out of this. Mind your own business.
Nah. Don't worry about it. He can't stay out of my head. Just like all the other voices in my head.
Voices? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's not the guy that came off the streets. That's the guy that I fired today at work. Hope he's not mad at me.
Oh, good, dirty, rotten son of nothing. You'll rot in hell. Some people say it takes a lot of courage, but I say you're a coward. And to say that we were friends, You'll see one day, my friend, when the weight of the world bears down on your shoulders and all you can do is regret.
Listen, Charlie. I'm sorry.
Don't give me that crap. Now I'm going nowhere in my life, all because of you.
Sorry, Charlie, I really am. Wish I never had to do anything like that to you.
Yeah, you'll be sorry one day. But for now, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm as useless as the guy with the tiny head selling ketchup popsicles.
What do you mean I'll be sorry one day? I have control of my life and there ain't nothing you can do to take that away from me.
Oh no, not so fast. Remember last week at work you peed yourself?
He did what?
You weren't supposed to... Come on, man. I told you not to say anything about that.
Well, too late now. Not only do these guys know, but I got it all on DVD. And all those other embarrassing times you had at the office. Like that time you peed yourself in front of the general manager. What a baby.
Mom. No, I can't talk. Mom. You're embarrassing me, Mom. What's for dinner? Ketchup popsicle? Oh my god, I hate ketchup popsicles. Fine. Alright, bye. Love you. Bye. I gotta go.
Not so fast. He was talking to his mommy. What a baby.
Says the guy who lost his job today. How'd you like it if I beat you in another saltine challenge? That'd be pretty freaking embarrassing for you, huh?
You're on.
Hey guys, wait for me.
Okay, count of 3.
On the count of 3, you're gonna eat these as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Georgie. Come on, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. Come on.
One thing, you'll always be my friend. I love you, man. I love you too. Hey, so can I get my job back?
We'll see, Charlie. We'll see.